throughout the day.
A bad day at the office for Tesla's Elon Musk.
Marketplace Morning Report is supported by Odoo, designed to save time on business management with one simple user-friendly software, ODOO.com, everything any business will ever need. And by Rubrik. When cyber attacks put businesses at risk, Rubrik provides software.
The office.
New arrivals. Stay with us for more on this story throughout the day.
A bad day at the office for Tesla's Elon Musk.
Marketplace Morning Report is supported by Odoo, designed to save time on business management with one simple user-friendly software, ODOO.com, everything any business will ever need. And by Rubrik. When cyber attacks put businesses at risk, Rubrik provides the power to bounce back fast. More at Rubrik.com.
I'm David Brancaccio in New York. The spring into summer profits are out for Tesla, showing it is losing ground to cheaper electric cars in China. Here's Marketplace's Nova Safo.
In Tesla's call with analysts following the release of its second quarter results, Elon Musk mostly wanted to focus on the future, automated driving improvements.
Customers will experience a step change improvement in how well supervised full self-driving works.
A robot called Optimus.
Optimus is already performing tasks in our factory.
And heated demand for solar batteries. But at the end of the day, Tesla is a car company, and on that front, it's struggling as China's BYD and other low-cost competitors gobble up market share overseas.
So there have been quite a few competing electric vehicles that have entered the market, and mostly they have not done well, but they have discounted their EVs very substantially, which has made it a bit more difficult for Tesla.
Very difficult, in fact. Profits plunged 45% in the quarter ending in June, despite discounts. The company reported its lowest profit margin in more than 5 years. Analysts were unimpressed. Long on vision, short on execution, said one. Another criticized that Musk was focusing on tomorrow's riches, not today's. But that is where Elon Musk likes to reside, and Tesla offered more predictions. Cheaper Teslas next year, and the unveiling of a new robo-taxi, although that last one is being delayed from next month to October. I'm Nova Safo for Marketplace.
Tesla shares are down nearly 8% in pre-market trading right now. It is a NASDAQ stock, and NASDAQ index futures are down 1%. S&P futures down 7% now. I should say 0.7%. Should you pay more for, say, a mattress or a bag of Doritos because you took a nice vacation last year or have been staying with your aunt in an upscale neighborhood? The Federal Trade Commission has ordered credit card and other companies to pass along information to its researchers, looking into how firms charge more or charge less based on their locations, purchase histories, and other personal data.
Marketplace Morning Report is supported by Amazon Business, aiming to help save time by offering smart business buying solutions so there's more time to focus on growing the business and less time doing the admin. More at AmazonBusiness.com. And by Affinity, provider of the CRM for the private capital relationship economy. Affinity knows who has the best relationship with the right startup. Affinity.co/marketplace. And by Schwab. Schwab offers investors choices like full-service wealth management, self-directed investing options, and trading on Thinkorswim. More at Schwab.com.
Now let's check the Marketplace Economic Pulse, views on the economy from a wide range of perspectives. Today, the economics of an immigrant from Mexico trying to work without permission in the U.S. Working for cash off the books is illegal, but there are paths to work as an independent contractor or by setting up an LLC, limited liability company. An immigrant advocacy group in Arizona called Aliento helps people from other countries navigate education and work opportunities. People like Juan Carlos Cisneros Suarez. He's filed for a U visa, which would permit work, but he doesn't have it at this point.
My name is Juan Carlos Cisneros Suarez, and I am basically like a freelance worker. I applied for a U visa under my mom like a few years ago. My mom actually got her work permit just this January, so we're kind of waiting for mine to come in. It could be here tomorrow or it could be here in like 2 years. It's It's kind of rough because a lot of my friends like want to recommend me to their jobs, but I just can't take it because of my legal status, right? With what I'm doing right now of like private contracting, it all depends on whatever the person that's contracting me out wants, but the actual demand of like the amount of jobs I get is not that steady. The only consistent income is coming from my mom, and like she's not that young, you know, so I really, really wish I could just take over as the main source of income, but that's just the situation we're in right now, is that I bring in as much money as I can, but it's just something I kind of have to work through right now and just basically pray at this point that my work permit comes in soon. My mom's always pushed for me to pursue education before financial gain. There were so many different times that I could have taken up a job, right? Like I have with contracting, and she just would not let me do it at all. I went to a private university here in Mesa, and I studied computer science because I just really like programming, and using that degree that I earned from the university, I kind of want to do web development. That's kind of what I'm practicing now while I'm doing my contracting work, just doing web development on the side just so that I have my skills ready for hopefully whenever my work permit comes in. I was just talking to people from Aliento about like my frustrations on like waiting for the work permit, and they suggested an LLC, given that I'll be able to do most of what I want to do. I would be starting an LLC, hire myself onto it as a private contractor to the LLC. Then I could take on longer term contracts with the LLC. I would be able to actually get contracted out to something like GoDaddy or any web development firm or anything like that. So figuring out the LLC is kind of the next step in, hey, I'm waiting for my work permit to have to do something more. So I'll do the LLC while hopefully my work permit comes in. As much as it is time consuming and just tedious to do overall, it is a very, very bright spot for myself, given that I am very limited in my current job opportunities. So even though it's going to be a pain to figure out the LLC things and get it all set up and get contracted through the LLC and stuff like that, it is worth it, in my opinion, at least for myself or people in my shoes.
The Marketplace Economic Pulse, regular checkups from a range of perspectives. There's more at marketplace.org. And here's a weather and climate change number, 62.76 Fahrenheit. The hottest average surface air temperature on Earth was just recorded. You heard that already, you say? No, that was Sunday's record. The news is the record was broken again the next day. Monday is now the hottest ever recorded. In New York, I'm David Brancaccio. It's the Marketplace Morning Report. From APM, American Public Media.